What is up, everybody? JT Dangerous here. Once again, I am back for my official Elimination Chamber 2018 predictions. Now, the Elimination Chamber is the next Raw pay-per-view, and it happens this Sunday, live on the WWE Network from the T-Mobile's Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, last year, this was a SmackDown event in which we saw the unveiling of the new PG Elimination Chamber, and we also saw the WWE title change hands. So now this year, being on a Raw pay-per-view, it's making history. We're going to see the first ever 7-man Elimination Chamber matchup and the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber matchup. So as of right now, we have 3 matches on the card with only the women's title being defended. So I'm very excited to do these predictions, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. This may be a long video because I'm going to be stating those dangerous facts. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Now, our record coming into the Elimination Chamber after our last WWE pay-per-view, which was one of the big 4, the Royal Rumble in January, we went 8-1. So our overall record coming into this card is 88-44-1. So we're coming in hot. We're on a 6 pay-per-view winning streak. Our last loss in WWE pay-per-views on this channel, SummerSlam of 2017. So we've been killing it since August in WWE pay-per-view. So very happy to see that. We had a fantastic Rumble with only 1 loss, which was not too bad. So hopefully in these Elimination Chamber predictions, I will continue the winning ways. We're on a 6 pay-per-view winning streak. Hopefully we'll make it 7. Hopefully. Now, before I begin, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching all the videos in the month of February. I know there was not a lot, but again, thank you guys for showing your love on each and every one of them. Now we're coming into and this is the final video in the month of February. Now we're going into March. It's going to be a huge month on the channel. We got multiple videos for New Japan, Ring of Honor, WWE, my March Madness predictions this year, and this year's March Madness looks to be crazy and wild. It's going to be very unpredictable. There's no clear-cut winner. So thank you guys so very much for a fantastic February. Now we're going into a Madness March, and hopefully you guys will show your love throughout the month of March. Now, if you have not checked out my 2 other videos I put up on the channel, definitely go check them out. They are my New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor's Honor Rising Night 1 and Night 2 predictions. If you're a huge New Japan Pro Wrestling fan and Ring of Honor fan like myself, definitely go check those 2 videos out. And hopefully you guys will watch all 3 of my videos today. Show your love on each and every one of them by watching the video, super kicking that like button, and voicing your opinions in the comment section down below. Now, we are at 280 plus subscribers now on the channel, so I do want to thank you guys so very much for supporting the channel. To new subscribers, thank you guys for super kicking that subscribe button, and welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. It is great to have you guys here. And to my longtime subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around, supporting the channel, and as always, killing it. Now, this is your first time watching my channel as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video. Boy, you picked a good one if you're ready for the next installment of the Elimination Chamber. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I am JT Dangerously, and welcome to the club, because this club is just to again, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into these Elimination Chamber predictions. Now, remember, if they do add any other matches to the card, maybe a Raw Tag Team title matchup, maybe a second round matchup in the Cruiserweight Championship tournament, I'll have them in the comment section down below, but I'm going to do the 3 big matches that are a little bit more important than those. So let's start off with the first matchup. It is a huge singles matchup with a lot of stake for Nia Jax. It is starting off with first. She is the unstoppable force, and she is looking to find a way to defeat the undefeatable and go to WrestleMania and challenge for the Raw Women's title. She is the unstoppable force, Nia Jax, and she is challenging the winner of the 2018 Women's Royal Rumble. She is the undefeated for 3 years, and she is the undefeated Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Now, there's a lot at stake in this match for Nia Jax. If she beats Asuka, she ends the streak. And 2, she'll add herself into the Raw Women's Championship match at WrestleMania, because Asuka still has not made her decision on whose champion she's going to get. Now, Nia Jax was supposed to be inside the Elimination Chamber, and she was my pick to win. But with her challenging Asuka, her chances of beating the undefeated Asuka went from 0 to none. So, but Nia Jax has had history with Asuka, if you remember the NXT days, but she couldn't even beat her then. What makes you think Nia Jax is going to beat Asuka now? Asuka's on fire. Then on the other side, you have Asuka, who has been undefeated since 2015. She has been undefeated on the Raw roster. She has been undefeated on the NXT Women's roster, and with the Ronda Rousey signing to Monday Night Raw, I think there's going to be a ripple effect. The ripple effect, that is, you can't have 2 big stars on one brand. Case in point, Asuka is going to go to SmackDown Live, the division that she has not got to yet, and she will challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Charlotte. So Ronda Rousey is going to be on Raw. Good for her. But now Raw just lost the most dominating woman in the WWE right now in Asuka. So coming from me in this matchup, again, Nia Jax, even if Nia Jax doesn't win, I still see her being in that shot for the Raw Women's title. But coming from me in this matchup, I am taking the undefeated Asuka because no one's ready for Asuka. And to defeat Nia Jax and go on to WrestleMania 34 and challenge the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair. And now the next matchup. It is the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber matchup for the Raw Women's Championship. Now, starting off with the 5 challengers. First, she is a former 4-time Raw Women's Champion, and she is looking to headline WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion. It is boss time. It is Sasha Banks. Next, she is the former Raw Women's Champion who was the champion at last year's WrestleMania, and she is looking to once again become the Raw Women's Champion. She is Bayley. Next, she is representing Absolution. She is the bodacious blonde Mandy Rose. Next, she is another member of Absolution. She is the hard-hitting and the UFC fighter Sonya Deville. Next, she is the former 6-time women's champion. She is Mickie James. And all 5 of these women are challenging the reigning and defending Raw Women's Champion, that is Little Miss Bliss, Alexa Bliss. So this is a history-making Elimination Chamber. We have seen women's Hell in a Cell matches, women's Last Woman Standing matches, Falls Count Anywhere matches, Iron Woman matches. We've seen it all, but this is taking it now to a whole nother level. It's the Elimination Chamber. If this was the old Elimination Chamber, this would have been 10 times more awesome, but it's the PG Elimination Chamber with the pads outside. Not really. It's more PG than, what I've seen in the past with the Elimination Chamber. But this is a huge opportunity again. Now, the 5 women out of these 5 women, I can see only maybe one being in the race for the Raw Women's title. Now, again, I don't see Bayley winning this matchup. Again, Bayley has already been at WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion. Again, her last run as a champion was April at Payback to Alexa Bliss. But again, I don't see Bayley winning this matchup. Another person I don't see winning this matchup is Mandy Rose. I think it's too soon for her. Again, being with Absolution, with Paige, it's working now, but she'll get her shot soon. Another person I don't think will win is Mickie James. Again, former 6-time women's champion. This was the replacement for Nia Jax. If Nia Jax was in it, you already know who my pick was to win. Mickie James will do something crazy, like do a Luthez press from the top, her little finisher, on top of the chamber. So no way I don't see Mickie James winning this matchup. Another person, Sonya Deville. Another person just like Mandy Rose. Too soon to give her the reins yet. So Sonya Deville won't win. Now, the 2 people I think could win this match is either the boss Sasha Banks or Alexa Bliss. Now, this takes Sasha Banks out of my equation for winning because she's a former 4-time women's champion. How many times has she retained those 4 women's championship? None. She is 0-4 in title defenses. Need I say more? 0-4. The last time she defended the title successfully was she was the NXT Women's Champion. I mean, she's won the title 4 times. She can't defend it to save her life. She's 0-4 in title defenses. So Sasha Banks is definitely out for me to win this matchup. So the only person left is the reigning champion, and the reigning champion does have a little bit of a advantage. Now, here's a dangerous fact. Champions who have come into the Elimination Chamber are 7-6. The last champions to retain their titles inside the Elimination Chamber, the New Day when they were the Raw Tag Team Champions, and Randy Orton in 2014. The last champion to lose their title inside the chamber last year, John Cena. So, coming from me in this huge and the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber matchup to see who will be heading to WrestleMania as the Raw Women's Champion, the face looks like it's going to be Nia Jax. I'm going to take Alexa Bliss to retain her Raw Women's Championship and defeat Bayley, Mandy Rose, Mickie James, Sonya Deville, and the boss, Sasha Banks. And now the main event for a shot at Brock Lesnar's Universal Championship at WrestleMania 34 in the main event. And this is also making history. It's a 7-man Elimination Chamber matchup. Now let's start off with these 7 competitors. First, he is making his first Elimination Chamber appearance, and he was the first ever Universal Champion in the WWE. He had to forfeit the title because of injury. He is representing Balor Club. He is Finn Balor. Next, he is making his first Elimination Chamber appearance, and he is the former Raw Tag Team Champion, the former United States and WWE Champion at the same time. He has his curb stomp back, and I'm happy he's back in the main event picture. He is Seth freaking Rollins. Next, he is also making his first Elimination Chamber appearance, and he will be coming out last out of the chamber. He is the guitar strumming Who Wants to Walk with Elias. Next, he is making his third Elimination Chamber appearance, and he'll be starting the match first. And he is the second longest reigning Intercontinental Champion. He is the A-lister, The Miz. Next, he is making his 7th Elimination Chamber appearance. He has won 3 Elimination Chambers in his career. He is the former 16-time World Champion. He will win his 17th in 2018. That's for sure. He is John Cena. Rap-a-doo, pants. And next, he is making his first Elimination Chamber appearance, and he is the best damn thing on Monday Night Raw every freaking week. He is the monster among men, and you're about to get his hands. And if you know who he is, it's Strowman. And finally, he is making his first Elimination Chamber appearance, and he was the runner-up in this year's Royal Rumble, and he is looking to main event once again WrestleMania and defeat Brock Lesnar for the Universal title and become the new face of the company, whether we like it or not. He is the big dog. Ooh, Roman Reigns. Now, these 7 men have a daunting task. They're looking to challenge the man who hasn't lost this whole year as the Universal Champion, who has beaten every person with one F5, which one of these guys wins this, it's gonna take more. So starting off with the person that's starting off first, The Miz coming out he's gonna be starting the match first. There's a lot of bit of history of people who have won the Elimination Chamber starting the match off. Now, here's a dangerous fact, folks. 4 men have won the Elimination Chamber being the first person, first out. Cena did it, Taker did it, Edge did it, and the last person to do it, and this was 6 years ago, one of my favorite WWE champions, CM Punk, in 2012. So, a lot of people say, hey, Miz doesn't really have a great chance, but history shows 4 men have won coming out first. And knowing how this is a 7-man Elimination Chamber, it's going to be a triple threat match first, then the pods will open. I think that's how they're going to do it, because they're not going to just add an extra pod for the 7th man. They're going to start the first two combatants in the ring will be a triple threat for sure. Then you have Elias, who's coming out last, who won a triple threat match to become the last participant to come out last in the Elimination Chamber. And here's a dangerous fact for people who have come out last. 5 men have won the Elimination Chamber coming out last. HBK in 02, he won the world title. Cena won the WWE title in 2010. Daniel Bryan retained his world championship in 2012. Randy Orton retained his WWE World Heavyweight Championship in 2014, and the last person to do it was the New Day as the Raw Tag Team Champions in 2015. So Elias has a great chance. I don't think he'll win, but he has a great chance. Same thing with The Miz. I don't think Miz is going to win, because I think there's 2 challengers in this chamber that could challenge him for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania. And those 2 men are Seth Rollins and Finn Balor. I think Seth Rollins, with him acquiring his curb stomp or the blackout back, he needs to be back in the main event picture. And what a good way to go as the Intercontinental Champion. He can elevate that title to new heights because of his athleticism. Same thing with Finn Balor, again, the guy who never got his one-on-one rematch for the Universal title that he never lost. I just think he should get this shot at the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania against The Miz. Then you have John Cena again making his 7th appearance. coming from me, he has no business being in this matchup. Again, the rumor of him facing The Undertaker was a little bit more teased a few weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. And it looks like they may be going that direction, which, again, this was about 5, 10, 15 years too little, too late. And again, again, that could be a great match, but I'm not hoping on hopes that's gonna be a 5-star match with Cena and Taker. It's just too little, too late. They could have done this 5, 10 years ago. So Cena really doesn't need this match. Another guy who doesn't need this match is Braun Strowman. As much as I love Braun Strowman and I love the whole, you're going to get these hands, and he has just been the best thing on Monday Night Raw every Monday night. He did some crazy guitar thing with Elias, which was amazing. If you've not seen it on YouTube, it's the funniest thing ever. He's just doing it with I think it was a giant cello, which was just hilarious. He is just, again, he will be in I have a funny feeling that he's going to be the tag team partner of Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon. Because of what happened at Survivor Series with Triple H and Braun Strowman, they can build something up, or it could be Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey. But Braun Strowman, I don't think will win this matchup, but he's going to be the next main event star. So the only person that's left to win this matchup is the obvious pick, and that's Roman Reigns. I mean, again, everybody hates him. I like picking them, and when it goes then, now, forever, it's just, ooh, ah, again, a lot of people hate him, and if he wins this matchup, they're going to just boo the hell out of him, and if he's going to main event WrestleMania, they're going to boo the hell out of him. If he wins the Universal title, they're going to boo the holy shit out of him, and he's going to say, this is my yard now, and do all that stuff, because, again, Roman Reigns hasn't been to WWE, he hasn't been a world champion since 2016. Like, it's been a while for Roman Reigns, and again, I like picking him, but I hate his guts. I just hate his guts, and him winning this matchup, it was a foregone conclusion, because we all, if he didn't win the Rumble, he was going to win a number 1 contenders match and go on to WrestleMania, main event it once again, and win the Universal title and become the new face of the company, whether we like it or not. So coming from me in this Elimination Chamber matchup to see who will be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the Universal title, I'm taking Roman Reigns, and that's Roman Reigns, to defeat Braun Strowman, John Cena, Elias, The Miz, Seth Rollins, and Finn Balor. And those are my Elimination Chamber 2018 predictions. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed these predictions today. Comment below. Who do you have winning these big-time matchups? Who do you have between Asuka and Nia Jax? Who do you have winning the Raw Women's title in the first ever Elimination Chamber? And who do you have winning the Men's Elimination Chamber to see who will be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania? I would love to see your guys' opinion on that. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to you, because comments are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this Elimination Chamber predictions today. Now, before you guys go, you can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, you can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button to become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys in the month of March with a bunch of big videos later days. And peace.